Good evening, morning, or noon, my fellow seekers of the anomalous. My name is Clay Cross, and I shall be your reader today. Today we shall be looking over the file for SCP-1104, otherwise designated the Nose Crab. I shall link the article in the description if you would like to read along. Item number SCP-1104. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Complete destruction of SCP-1104 is endorsed should adequate means be developed. While individual instances of SCP-1104 are easily terminated, SCP-1104 is endemic to subsurface geologic formations in northwestern, rendering the surmised primary population of SCP-1104 inaccessible to convenient lethal agents. A surrounding area 10 kilometers in diameter has been designated Site-104 and cordoned from the public under guise of endangered species preservation. Personnel must wear N100 air filtration masks while within Site-104. Mammalian organisms exceeding 10 kilograms, other than authorized Foundation personnel, entering Site-104 should be assumed contaminated and incinerated at facilities on site. Description: SCP-1104 is a species tentatively identified as a member of order Chelicerata. The life cycle of SCP-1104 comprises at least two distinct phases. The first being a larval stage approximately 0.4 millimeters in diameter. At irregular intervals, larval SCP-1104 are expelled from lava tubes within Site-104 at concentrations up to 200 individuals per cubic meter. These remain airborne for as long as 14 hours and have been documented to travel at least kilometers under favorable weather conditions. When inhaled, larvae will adhere to nasal mucosa, where they excrete an array of H1 receptor antagonists that suppress both local inflammation and implantation of further larvae. Over a period of 6 to 8 months, SCP-1104 will grow and extend appendages through the host's ethmoidal canals. Hosts generally remain unaware of the presence of SCP-1104, apart from persistent but non-specific headaches. On maturation, SCP-1104 will begin applying pressure to the host's optic nerves, causing obstruction of the central visual field. This pressure is applied selectively when the host is not oriented toward the local gradient of atmospheric hydrogen sulfide, which SCP-1104 can detect through the host's inhalations. After an initial period of distress, the host will begin to prefer to face and travel in directions where they do not experience visual disturbances, thus tracing the source of hydrogen sulfide. Upon reaching a zone sufficient hydrogen sulfide concentration, SCP-1104 projects appendages into the host's prefrontal cortex, causing unconsciousness, during which SCP-1104 exits the host via the ocular cavity. After leaving a host, SCP-1104 attempts to locate and enter the source of hydrogen sulfide, such as a lava tube or sewer pipe. SCP-1104's subterranean life cycle has not been documented. Although humans display the same instinctual aversion as any animal to visual disturbances caused by SCP-1104, the behavioral response is not a compulsion, and hosts may defy the influence, especially if informed of the nature of SCP-1104. Note that subsequent hostility toward research personnel should be anticipated. Attempts at surgically removing or poisoning a fully developed SCP-1104 result in immediate elucidation of its exit response. Post-exit, hosts exhibit complete aspontaneity due to orbifrontal lesions, and to date have provided no pertinent information in debriefing. Hello, everybody! Thank you all so much for listening, which is what these are intended to be. Also, for those of you who have stuck around for 3 years, couple months, whatever, those of you who have shown interest in this channel, despite it being 3 years dead, you're the reasons that I decided to, well, do this all over again. I'll be honest, I stopped out of a bit of personal issues, but I need a project in between major projects on my main channel, and, well, y'all enjoy this? I enjoy this. I figure why not? So, there's more than just channel updates in this. I'll also be making closing statements on the SCP itself. So, in the case of the nose crab, it's pretty simple and one of my favorite Series 2 SCPs, to be honest. Now, one thing that always I really like about this particular SCP is that it's Keter, but it doesn't even kill the person. This is because, despite what a lot of Keter SCPs tend to be, Keter is a rank where it just can't be contained no matter what they do. And since the larva of 1104 travels on the wind, all they can do is, well, restrict the immediate area and hope that it's the best. But it doesn't even kill the people that it infects. And if you paid attention, it even makes it impossible for additional larvae to implant themselves. It's a little greedy on the real estate. It likes to be alone with its host. And just these Keter SCPs that are largely benign, despite being parasitic by nature, something just, I like it. Oh, also, I would have drawn what I think it could have been, like I did with the frisbee, or the tooth bag. I don't even remember what it's called, and I'm not going to look it up. But if I tried to do that, I wouldn't actually finish this video anytime soon. I mean, it took me like 3 days to get that little animation. Yes, by the way, I made that myself. And I had to make the logo. Anyway, that's beside the point. Thank you all for watching. If you went through all this, thank you for listening to my little rambling at the end. And if y'all have any SCPs you want me to read, just comment below, comment where you think I could improve, or things that you don't like. Have a good day, everybody, and try to stay away from Corona, eh?